Hi guys, Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking Homestead. Got the Moronicles with me. The boys are excited, they're going for a ride. And today I'm going to show you some of PA's heritage with covered bridges. I have a real treat for you to show and learn a little history. And the boys get to go for a ride. So let's go check her out. So, you're getting a tour of a few of the bridges here, covered bridges in Columbia County, Pennsylvania. I'm going to include along with the video, also some stills that were taken, some by me, some by a good friend of mine. My good friend he bills himself as an amateur photographer. It's his hobby, but he puts a lot of time and thought into what he does, and his photographs are gorgeous. And he gave me permission to use some of them in this video. He has photographed every bridge in Columbia County, and I also believe Montour County. You know, you saw me with my live stream at the Covered Bridges Festival at Knoebels Grove Amusement Resort. That is the big kickoff for the tourist aspect of the covered bridges here in Pennsylvania. They actually run tours from that event to some of the covered bridges, including the twin bridges. And my friend, they always have a commemorative puzzle every year for the Covered Bridges Festival and have a photography contest of the covered bridges. And this year, my friend won with his picture of the Josiah Hess Bridge. Hope you can see that. I'll include a still of it as well. And his name is Bob Earlston. And I want to thank Bob for giving me a chance to share this. And I'm going to include links to more information on these bridges. It's a big part of our historical heritage here in Pennsylvania. And also a link to Bob's Flickr account, because he has taken some really gorgeous shots as a nature photographer in the area. And if you want to see some really gorgeous photography of the area and what we have here in Pennsylvania, his photography certainly shares and captures that. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope those that are stuck at home enjoyed getting out with me today and the boys. Guys, here is the twin bridges. These are pretty special. They're only one of two sets of twin covered bridges in the whole country. Now the West Payton Bridge here was wiped out in the flood of 2006, and most of the timbers were recovered downstream, actually by some people, including some Amish, that helped be able to reconstruct this. And so the bridge, the West Payton Bridge, was reconstructed in 2008. You can see the view. This is Huntington Creek, by the way. The East Payton Bridge down here is still the original bridge, and I'll show you the plaque here about the twin bridges. Let's see if you can read this. It's 120 East Payton, 121 is West Payton, built in 1850. And let's see here. I know that the Payton bridges were named for John Payton, who had a sawmill around here, and it cost $720 back then to build these bridges. And like I said, the twin bridges are only one set of two in the entire country of covered twin bridges. Pennsylvania leads the states of number of covered bridges in the states. I think they're followed by Ohio and Indiana. And Columbia County has 21 of them, which is third highest in the state. I believe Lancaster and Washington counties have a few more. Columbia County has 21, and Pennsylvania overall leads with over 200. I know that not everywhere has covered bridges. I know that some places still do, but it's a big part of our heritage around here, and they've actually done a lot of work to be able to preserve them. Now this of course is closed to traffic now and is used more as a pavilion area and as a park, but I'm going to take you to some other ones and we'll actually drive across them. For those that watched my live stream here last week on the Covered Bridges Festival held at Knoebels Grove, this is a part of that whole deal of the Covered Bridges Festival and celebrating the heritage of covered bridges here in Pennsylvania. It's just beautiful up here. I love to hear the water. And like I said, this is Huntington Creek in Columbia County, Pennsylvania. And while I'm doing this, oh, there's a deer down there. Let me see if I can zoom in on her. Look at that. Here she is, just minding her own business, eating some tender good stuff down there down by the creek. Oh, how cool is that? Here's an added bonus for you guys. And by the way, I have a lot of I have some disabled and shut-ins that watch my channel, and I'm kind of dedicating this to them today, that they can go along and just view some of what I see around here, and also in sharing about the heritage of the area. Isn't that just cool? Look at her go. Doesn't mind the traffic. Isn't that beautiful? Just some of what you see along here. Okay guys, I'm going to take you to a couple more covered bridges, but we're going to drive across another covered bridge and we'll wrap this up. But I just thought you'd get a kick out of seeing something that's really unique and special here. I'm really thankful to be blessed with the good stuff in my area that we have. This is the Snyder Bridge. Okay, and now we're coming up on another covered bridge. Carrawissa Creek dump into the Susquehanna River here. Let's see if you can see that. See a little bit of the creek here, and we'll go through this bridge. Guys, so we're coming up onto the Ruppert covered bridge. This goes over Fishing Creek, and here's what it's like going through a covered bridge. The light at the end of the tunnel.